Well, after more than 12 years in Washington, today is the final day for Congressman David Cicilline in the U.S. House of Representatives.
He will officially resign tomorrow to become the next president and CEO of the Rhode Island Foundation. But there's one more piece of unfinished business to vote on today in the House chamber. It's a big vote.
It sure is. 12 News reporter Joe Cortez joins us live in Providence with a look ahead to that vote and what Congressman Cicilline is saying about it.
Kate Patrick, after a long run in Congress, David Cicilline's final day comes at a crucial point for the country as the full House is expected to vote on the debt ceiling deal sometime later today. Now, as of yesterday, the House Rules Committee voted 7-6 in favor of advancing the bill. This agreement between President Biden and House Speaker McCarthy will make sure the U.S. avoids a default on its payments. Now, it allows the federal government to continue to borrow as much as needed for the next year and a half. President Biden is telling Democrats they drove a hard bargain. But during Congressman David Cicilline's exit interview with our very own Tim White, he made it clear he thought his fellow Democrats in the White House fumbled the negotiations.
I wish the president had said, because I think it's very clear from the language of the Constitution, the 14th Amendment obligates us to honor the debts of the United States. And I think the president had said at the beginning, of course the 14th Amendment is available to me. I'm going to negotiate in good faith. But if not, I'm going to use that. He would have had significantly more leverage at the negotiating table.
Now, there's a very high probability that this will be the last vote for Congressman Cicilline as a member of Congress. And coming up later on, we'll discuss the candidates who are vying for his seat, as well as a discussion on a new study to make changes to the Rhode Island election system. Reporting live in Providence, I'm Joe Cortez for 12 News this morning.
Well, today's vote in Congress comes on Rhode Island Congressman David Cicilline's final day in office. So the state's first congressional district will be without a representative in Washington until a special election is held this fall.
A lot of candidates looking to win that seat, meaning someone could win with much less than 50% of the total vote.
12 News reporter Joe Cortez is live outside the State House, where lawmakers are meeting today about ways to protect against that at the state level.
Well, Patrick, Kate, we've seen situations like this before in cases where there are multiple or more than two candidates running during elections. So lawmakers right now are looking at ways to change that process, and this would only be in cases for General Assembly and other state races. Now, as for today, the Special Senate Commission will be discussing a study coming forward, and they're going to be looking into non-plurality voting methods and runoff elections. Now, you've seen runoffs in some local communities where the top two voters get facing off, ensuring one of them would get at least 50% of the vote. Another option is ranked choice voting, where voters would pick multiple candidates and a point system would determine the winner. Today's agenda includes a discussion with public comment on the study. Written testimony should be submitted no later than 11 a.m. today. Now, the commission will report on its findings to the General Assembly by October 31st. Again, this would only be for races at the state level, and because they're not submitting their findings until the end of October, we wouldn't see any of these changes possibly implemented as early as next year. Reporting live in Providence, I'm Joe Cortez for 12 News.